mysterious master criminal has led the underworld in attacking the major industries of the country. Police Commissioner Kirk enlisted the aid of Richard Wentworth, famous criminologist, to stem the rising tide of chaos and destruction. Into this fight against the wave of crime stepped Wentworth of the South, the Spider.
Cut your motor and coast in. Wait here and be ready to start quickly.
Wentworth, receiving information of the capture of Nita Van Sloan and Jackson, disguised himself as the Spider and went to the house where his aides were held captive. The Spider made a stealthy entrance into a dimly lighted room. There he saw a man whom he took to be Jackson lying on a couch. Rushing towards him, the Spider stepped on a trap door and was pitched headlong into the basement.
Sample of what will happen to both of you. Richard Wentworth must cease interfering with my plans, even if I have to destroy everything he loves in order to reach you.
You wouldn't dare do that.
Dare? What are your 2 lives or 10,000 lives compared to the success of my plans?
You could torture us from now till doomsday and you'd get nothing out of us.
It may interest you both to know that Richard Wentworth has already walked into a trap.
The mark of the Spider.
Let Wentworth escape.
Wentworth did not come. The Spider came.
The Spider seems to hover over Wentworth like a guardian angel. But neither of them will escape me. What are the men you took with you?
They're dead. The Spider.
Your failure isn't lessened by the fact that it was the Spider who escaped you. You are dismissed. No, not that way. Through that door. That is the fate of all who bungle or who interfere with my plans. Very soon, you too will travel the same path.
I think I can place my hand on the man who calls himself the Octopus. He was in the commissioner's office this morning, and he overplayed his hand. But I've got to face him in his lair. Catch him in the character of the Octopus.
You know the Octopus?
I think I do.
Well, why don't we go get it?
First, because an arrest at this time would seal the death warrant of Nita and Jackson. Second, because I need absolute proof. Now, it might be found in the man's office, and Blinky McQuaid is just the fellow to look for it.
Can't see very well. Okay, here we go, Blinky.
Excuse me, sir, but why would a man lock a bulb like that in his safe?
Oh, this is no ordinary bulb, Jenkins. This is what is known as a deflection tube, designed for specialized radios. There are very few of them in use, and they have to be installed by an expert. I'm waiting now for Wilson of General Radio to call and give me some information.
Just saw he might test out the television set that was installed on the telephone today.
Yeah, that's an idea. Wilson should have something by now. I'll call him.
Hello, Mr. Wentworth.
Yes, Wilson. What have you got for me?
We've only installed 3 tube sets in the city.
Only 3 installed in the city, huh?
And there's a special installation at 413 First Avenue on the 6th floor, some kind of a private technical school.
413 First Avenue. You installed it there?
Yes, months ago.
All right, thanks, old man.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
I want to speak to Richard Wentworth. This is the Octopus.
This is Richard Wentworth speaking.
I'm delivering my final warning. Any further interference on your part will jeopardize the lives of my prisoners.
You seem to have no fear of phoning me.
Fear? Of you? That you should have fear of me?
Very courageous, Mr. Octopus. This calls for a personal visit to you.
You'll have to know me first to find me. And don't forget, my prisoners.
Light.
Can you find him, Master?
There's a chance. He spoke from someplace that's within the radius of a mile from here. Get me the map of the city. I'll draw a circle with a radius of 1 mile using our place as a center.
Well, your line cuts the intersection of First Avenue and 4th Street.
Right. That must be the place where Wilson said the tube is installed.
Then let us attack, Master.
Steady, warrior. We've got to look the place over and plan our action. Wait, Ram. The Octopus won't leave the place unguarded. The man on the door is probably a lookout.
You go in, Sahib. I'll take care of him.
Now, but quietly, warrior. There must be no alarm. Wait here, Jenkins.
Sentry will not bother, Sahib. You found the place?
No, but there's something peculiar here. There's a complete wing of the building that seems to have no entrance.
Then that's where the beast hides, Sahib. We must get to him if we have to break through solid walls.
I have a better idea than that. Let's get back to the car. Get me some smoke pots, Jenkins.
Yes.
Ram, come on.
Get back! This is the fire!
Give me those other smoke pots. Stand by to act quickly. Octopus!
So you finally found me.
Yes, with your help. You were a little too sure of yourself on numerous occasions. I must have been blind not to know you sooner. But when you mentioned that note in Commissioner Kirk's office, you disclosed knowledge that only the Octopus could have.
So you are Richard Wentworth.
Too late for that knowledge to be of any value to you now.
It's never too late. Nothing can change my destiny.
Jackson, get Nita out of here quickly. And remember, you know nothing of what happened here.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Kirk. What's up? The spider's in the building. He's somewhere upstairs. Say, what are you doing here?
Well, I phoned your office and they told me.
Come on, all right. Don't touch anything, man.
There's no doubt that this is the den of the Octopus.
You're right, Wentworth, and that must be the fiend himself. Chase. So that's why the spider came here. It's odd, Wentworth, that you always appear where the spider has left his mark.
I'll grant you that, Kirk. But you'll have to admit that the spider did us both a good turn today. Now, this time I really mean it, Nita. We're going to get started on our honeymoon today.
Then the spider is dead?
No, not dead. Shall we say, just retired for the time being?
I hope it's a permanent retirement.